I am sitting with the one and only Pastor B. Wallace, the young adult pastor at Mount Zion Church. Come on, let's give it up for him. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm just thankful to be here. I'm excited to be here and just awesome to be with everyone at home. So
awesome. Hey, big weekend, Memorial Weekend. You're a veteran.
I am. Yes, I am.
What does this weekend mean to you? Yeah, you can clap for that.
It means a lot because you understand the sacrifice that you make when you serve. Now, mind you, I did not make a greater sacrifice as others did make, but you still were willing to put your life on the line, even though I didn't go to war or anything like that.
Incredible, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the commitment, though, saying, yes, I'm going to lay down my life for this country is one of the most beautiful things that you do.
And it's interesting because you're not, in some ways, you're not always thinking about that. So I know when I first went in, for me, it was like, okay, well, I wasn't really doing much with my life. And so I had a mentor who really was encouraging me. And I actually want to say this because I know we have Father's Day coming up. Even if you aren't a biological father, you can have an impact in people's lives.
Wow, that's
And
good.
So I have my biological father, but then I also had father figures. And he was really a blessing. So I was wilding a little bit and I really wasn't on the path as far as college. And so he really wanted to encourage me to go into the military. I prayed about it. I went into the Army. And so that was it. So I went in.
No, that's awesome, man. Not only is it Memorial Day weekend, but there are tons of people who are graduating high school, 8th grade, college. I mean, it's time of transition right now.
Yeah.
Okay, now out of high school, what was life like right before you went to the military?
For me, I wasn't always a Christian, and so I was actually kind of wilding a little bit. I was doing things that you shouldn't be doing because even though I was around church, I really was not following Christ. And so I don't know for those that can relate to that and understand that, but that's where I was. And so I was thankful to go in and really give structure. So I definitely encourage people who aren't doing anything and they're not really focused to go in, and it really helps build focus. It gave me time to where I can kind of get things together, get my feet underneath me. And I was really thankful for that time, because I know I had friends that one actually died. Others were on drugs. And so I could have been in that same rut, but it really helped me and gave structure for me. So I was thankful for that.
So you get out of the military. What happens next in your life?
Well, I wasn't fully giving my life to Christ, but I got out and I started a construction company because my dad did construction. And an interesting story, I remember being young. So when other people got to play on the weekends and on Saturday, they got to hang out and do things. I had to get up like at 6 a.m. and I'd be mad because I had to go to the construction site and do construction. I remember one time I asked my dad, I was like, well, Dad, can we get paid? Now, mind you, I might have been like 9. And so he was like, okay.
Wait, bro. You said, Dad, can I get paid for working?
Yes.
You didn't get paid for working?
No. You didn't.
Family business.
Family business.
Okay, I got you.
So child labor. So I was like, Dad, can I get paid? So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna let you get paid.
Fair question.
So my brother, he got $3 an hour, and I think I got $2 an hour. And so, so we're going, and mind you, at this time we're old enough to where we're actually doing some work. So we go in and we're like, Dad, can we get paid more? And he was like, well, I'll give you nothing. How's that sound? We're like, okay, $2. We'll take $2. So we were happy about that $2.
Man, that's wild.
So basically, I got out the military. I started my own construction company. Now, I say all that because you can be younger, and in that experience, you don't really realize what you don't like when you're younger, how that becomes a craft and a tool when you get older. And so I did not view it. I kind of despised it. But then once I got out the military, here it is, I had this craft where I was able to start my own construction company, was able to provide for myself. And that's kind of what I did after I got out the military until I gave my heart to Christ.
Wow. So real quick, man, I mean, how do you leave $2 an hour to go into the ministry for $3 an hour? I mean,
okay.
Like,
So
what happens
that's
next,
when I was like 9 and 10.
Okay.
So at this point, I actually have my own construction company.
Okay.
But after I got out the military, I had a sense of godliness because my grandmother was in church, and I was with that person that kind of always prayed. I don't know if you know that person, but my life was so far from following Christ. I was doing my own thing. And through that experience, I always had a question of, well, is there a God? And how do I know if this God can be known? And how do I know it's Jesus Christ? How do I know it's not Muhammad? And I had all these questions. So I actually went on a faith journey where I went and bought a Bible. Now, mind you, I'm a so-called professed Christian and didn't even own a Bible. Wow. So I went out and bought one, started reading the scriptures and reading about other religions, and came to a place to where I was confident in who Jesus Christ was. I was confident in the scriptures and ended up giving my life to Christ.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. What a great story. Hey guys, this is Pastor B right here. He's gonna bring the word shortly, so don't you go anywhere.
All right.